Welcome back, everyone. Crypto Patrick here. Today we're going to take a look at Ripple and a huge growth opportunity that's happening right now as they add 2 more global payment providers. And they just released their Q4 report, so I'm going to go over that in this video. And if you guys like my videos, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button and turn on those post notifications because I like to do news videos every day. I'm gonna do a Ripple giveaway at the end of this video. I do them every Friday, and I'm gonna do a lot more live streams on showing you guys how to mine Bitcoin so you can start investing into Ripple and all these different altcoins without always having to spend your own money. So subscribing is a good idea. And if you guys hit the like button on my video, make sure you do that because it really helps bump me up on the YouTube analytics and helps get that more exposure to the channel. So hitting that like button goes a long way, and I appreciate you guys very much. So looking at Ripple right now, guys, it is 136. Looks like the global market cap is at 52 billion. It's still a number 3 coin. I think it's only third. It's like 1/3 of Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin is at 193 billion dollars right now. So I mean, look at Ripple still in the number 3 spot. That's still really good because we have a market cap right now of 562 billion dollars, guys. I mean, this isn't it's not up to 850 or not going towards that $1 trillion mark yet, but when it does, we'll probably see a lot more. We'll see a lot more of these coins go sky up. They'll go really high up in value. We're seeing a lot of green right now, but this is good, but the market's still not completely back up yet. So what's going on with Ripple? Who are these new partnerships and what's going on? So Ripple right now, if you guys go over to here's an article on Fortune. Ripple adds new partners and push to make a case for XRP. So who did they add? Well, they added a company called IDT and Mercury FX. And Ripple, which provides, I'll just read you guys some of the article right here, provides software for banks, announced on Wednesday that the current currency exchange firm and a telecom provider will be the latest to use XRP, Ripple's highly volatile currency, as part of their money transfer operations. The firm publicly traded IDT Corporation, which provides international long-distance and payment services. That's perfect for XRapid in the system. The Mercury FX, which offers discount rates on foreign exchange transactions. So we know MoneyGram's using it, guys. Now we see that IDT's using it. We see that Mercury FX is using it. According to both firms, Ripple will use its XRapid product, which relies on XRP as a bridge currency to rapidly transfer and settle global money transfers. The announcement follows recent news that the money giant MoneyGram and Mexican bank Culix, I can't pronounce that right, but Culix is likewise testing XRP in their operations. The addition of the XRapid customers is critical for Ripple, which has been making its case for its XRP currency, which can provide useful liquidity in the global money system. And basically, this is simply not an object of speculation. And basically, this article goes on a little bit. I read it earlier. It says Brad Garlinghouse has repeatedly argued that XRapid lets financial institutions free up capital. We know that Visa right now is kind of trying to compete too. They made this BConnect, and they didn't say how it's going to get used yet. They could even start using Ripple too. So if Visa starts jumping along for the ride, maybe maybe that's how they're going to do it with their blockchain. We don't know. We just know that every time someone makes a transaction with Ripple, it's like 0.0011 Ripple is used up in the transaction. So as the supply decreases and more of these huge companies start using Ripple, then we're going to see the price get higher. Basically demand gets higher as the supply goes down. So there's a huge supply right now, but with these huge adopters, and say if Visa even happened too, then we would definitely see the price of Ripple go up from that. I think a lot of these partnerships are going to start having it rise a lot more. So Brad Garlinghouse says that the Ripple software has refrained from making XRP part of their operations. Part of their concern is the current volatility. He's talking about basically just banks and other people. So in the last year, XRP has risen to 35,000% year over year, according to Ripple's figures, and briefly become the second most popular digital currency after Bitcoin in early January. After hitting an all-time high of around 380, remember you guys, it went to 380. It was at 20 cents, and a couple weeks later, it jumped up to 380. It was a huge jump. It's been kind of flatlining recently if you look at it, around 130 to 140. That means that like right now, if you guys were to get in, it probably would be a good idea to get in around, you know, $1.15, one of these like price points where it jumped down. You can look at the 1 day right here. Let's just look at it, what it's been doing today. There's 134. You guys look right here, it hit there's 137. I want to show you some of the dips that it reached. 136. Look on the 7-day. 7-day shows a lot. It hasn't done a lot, you guys. It's kind of flatlined lately. Look at 122. That's like a line of resistance. If it goes past 122, guys, that might be a good buy for a dip, like a really quick day trade. I think that it's still a really good spot to buy. The lowest we've seen lately has been that one, you know, 122 in the last, when was that? January 22nd. I think it had a high of like 142 in the last 7 days, or 142 in the last day or so. Right over here. I forgot where it was. Yeah, about 142 right here. That's when I saw it earlier, but that's pretty good too, guys. I think if it hits a $200 billion market cap up here, like or right up here, if it hits $200 billion, we're gonna see the price be around like probably like $7 to $8. We could see that as a Ripple too. You know, if you guys hold on to this, Ripple is a long-term hold. In like a half a decade, we'll probably see $1 trillion market cap for Ripple. I mean, if you guys look, it's not like unreasonable if cryptocurrency gets more popular. Bitcoin's almost at 200 billion right now. If we start seeing it used by Visa and a lot of big, you know, if it's successful with the MoneyGram, you know, if a lot of people like a lot more people start using it, and like big buyers come in, we could definitely start seeing $1 trillion market cap. Probably not in 2018, but maybe like 5 or 6 years from now, you guys, maybe even 10 years from now. But this could be a long-term hold. If you bought a lot of Ripple right now, you could potentially become rich over this by just holding it for a really long time as the market goes up. Because I think we are going to see a huge jump in crypto and the market cap. Like soon, once the market bounces back, I mean, we might hit $1 trillion. I think $2 trillion by 2018. So that could be a huge gain right there. And if you guys go to Ripple right now, you can see their quarterly report. And they kind of just released some of the information that I was just talking about right there. They say, we'll go into some of it right now. There's a couple things I wanted to show you on here that I read about. In quarter 2, XRP began to connect the dots once again. On particular importance were the American Express and Santer partnership announcement, the activation of escrow in connection to Korean banks and the Japanese consortium. And they basically just talk about how, I'll just go up here. We continue to improve the health of XRP markets globally. We share regular updates on the state of the market, including quarterly sales. And basically, here's their quarterly sales. In Q4 2017, market participants purchased 21 million directly from XRP LLC. So basically, people in the market purchased directly from Ripple itself, and then also people purchased on the exchange. So additionally, the company sold 71 million worth of XRP programmatically as a small percentage of the overall exchange volume. So a lot of people, they sold the 71 million over the exchange volume. For Q2, their sales represented 0.05% of the total 900.4 traded. 95.4 billion traded, guys. That's huge. A decrease from Q4, but that doesn't really mean much because a lot was traded on the exchange. That's not bought from Ripple, the company itself. So that's pretty huge. Going back down on here, I think they talk about IDK or I have another article I'll show you guys in a second here, but they talk about Korea's impacts. You guys can look at some of this right now, but there's a lot to their quarter reports. And it says, while customers can use XRP on demand liquidity through XRapid, we want to build the necessary market infrastructure for eventual direct usage of XRP by financial institutions. So Ripple has a good utility, guys, because they're building this infrastructure. You know, they're not selling as much as last quarter through their company. It's all going through the exchanges because they're working really hard on making XRapid a really good system. And that's why I think it's still going to be really good into the future. And if you guys look right here, here's a little article. More global payment providers, IDT and Mercury FX, sign up to use XRP. And it says, in fact, global remittances, which includes high-income countries, were estimated to be 506 billion in 2017. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit so I can read you guys what Mercury FX is. For Mercury FX, a leading global currency exchange provider, their focus is on challenging the status quo and retail remittance payments, similar to Ripple's goal of reducing friction in global payments. Mercury FX wants to help payments move in real time, providing more efficient and transparent customer experience. Ripple, XRP, and fiat currency fit hand in glove. What we're doing together is realizing one of the best use cases for the frictionless transactions, which is international settlement. XRapid allows for us to drive the cost of the currency exchange and global settlement, making our customers more competitive and saving them tens of millions of dollars each year. And then for IDT, you guys, it says a publicly traded company, telecommunications company, which facilitates online money transfers between individuals. The goal is to make sure that their customers can send low-cost global payments. So this is huge, guys. I mean, they're getting these two new global money transfer partners right here. Basically, payment providers contributing to Internet of Value, the growing institution and adoption of XRP through on-demand liquidity solution. XRapid shows real progress being made towards building the Internet of Value. So that's pretty big. It's no secret that XRP is faster and more efficient than Bitcoin and any other digital asset. You guys watching this right now, that's one of the best use cases for Ripple. It's really fast, 2 to 3 second payments. There's just a lot going on with it. And then they basically finish off this thing and saying payment providers like IDT Corporation and Mercury are early movers because they understand what XRP can do for their business and customer experience. We're excited to have them on the forefront of the Internet of Value. So that's huge, guys. I mean, that's really big news. You can look at some of these articles yourself. I like to go on the Ripple Reddit all the time. That's what I do, and check out their articles and see what's coming out. And I'm going to go right here and show you a few more things that are going on. So that's it, guys. That's my Ripple video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you hold Ripple? Where do you guys think it's going to go? How high do you think Ripple is going to go in the next couple weeks here after the Lunar New Year is done? And you think that we know that the market's probably going to do a big bounce back. We are seeing a lot of green right now. So just let me know what you guys think. Put your Ripple address down below for a chance to win some Ripple. We got the ocean of green right here. Hopefully it does good. And if you guys are interested in Bitcoin mining, make sure you guys check out BitClub Network. I'll show you a little something right now, just so you guys get an idea here. Oh, I was just there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so basically we do these pools. I do live streams all the time on this, guys, but we have, if you guys want to join BitClub Network, if you're in the US, you need an IP switcher, which is ANONYMOX. You can use this on Google Chrome. It takes like a minute to download. But just download ANONYMOX, and you can sign up for one of these pools. Basically, you have to become a member. It's like $100 in Bitcoin, but it's a membership for life. And then you can join one of these pools for $500 in Bitcoin or $1,000 in Bitcoin, and you can mine for 1,000 days. But instead of taking your commissions out, you can start going into these pools and become a founder. And basically, every time you can either take all your commissions out that you get during these 90 days or these 1,000 days, or you can start repurchasing into new shares, and then you can mine indefinitely. So a lot of these other like cloud companies that you only mine for a little bit of time, you buy hash power. These ones you're actually buying shares of different pools, and with repurchasing, you don't see it right here, but you can do 0 from 100. You can do like 500 days where you do 100% repurchasing into pool 2. So you can keep repurchasing off this original investment into different pools. And you can also do it for Ethereum, Monero, Z Classic, Ethereum Classic, and all these ones. This is like the highest paying program, you guys. BitClub is the reason why I promote it. It's like one of the biggest right now. Like if you type in Bitcoin hash rate power distribution, you can come on Google and just look up on blockchain. And BitClub Network is in here. You don't see a lot of other companies in here that are cloud mining. BitClub is like the actual hardware is in your name. Do you look at, they own 3%? Look at 3% of all the Bitcoin mined. You don't see Genesis. You don't see all any of the other ones. Even though I do mine Genesis, here's some of my LITECOINs that are going on right now. They don't even have contracts out besides Ethereum ones. But BitClub Network is probably the best. That's why I promote it. So if you guys want to get started on that, if you're in the US, get an IP switcher, get in BitClub Network, get yourself signed up. You won't be disappointed because if you start mining Bitcoin, then you can get into all these other altcoins too. And like basically you'll get paid daily profits all the time. And then you'll be constantly like investing into into mining pools, and you'll constantly going to be paid Bitcoin, and they're starting to pay Bitcoin Cash too. So I mean, that's actually that's like one of the really cool things. I would definitely do this if you're into cryptocurrency and you want to be an investor. Definitely have daily profits coming in from mining. Do it with BitClub Network. It is one of the most legit ones. If you're good at doing referrals too, it's a good program for that too. But they actually put you can visit the facility in Iceland. They have 300,000 members. It's been around for a while. It's not going anywhere. Probably you actually get a mining rig hooked up in your name, and even if you didn't want it, they would send it in the mail to you if you decided to cancel your contract with BitClub. But yeah, you can definitely mine indefinitely on this, guys. So this is probably the best one you can do for Bitcoin. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.